Welcome everybody. My name is Calvin and welcome to Umcebo Forex. Facebook Umcebo Forex, Instagram Umcebo_Forex. So please follow us. It will do a great deal to me and you as well. Why? We give market sentiments and high probability trading opportunities. So today we're going to talk about stop losses, as it's just a short clip and I hope it is informative. So stay tuned. So stop losses. What is a stop loss? A stop loss is just something designed to make sure that you're safe. When you think stop loss, think safety. Because without a stop loss, you'd be one of those traders who'd always be worried as long as they're not in front of their screen. Trust me, trading glued to the screen the whole day is not fun. You don't want that to happen. So stop loss helps you manage your risk. Alright? So what do I mean? Let's take a look here. So here we have a trade going on. Alright? So now when we're trading, we usually find a range, and this is our range right here. So our range is usually just two horizontal lines, and the first one is here, second one is the green one. Okay, that's our range. So our range helps us find the take profit and the stop loss. Okay, so now what's going to happen is our stop loss is supposed to be set to lose at most 1% of the account, which is very important, because if you're going to be risking more than that each and every time you trade, you are going for a ruined account or a blown account. So a stop loss just helps you make sure that whenever a trade is going the direction that you do not want it to go, it immediately cuts the trade. So whenever you're in a meeting, you're in school, you're busy with something and you don't have time to look at your screen, as long as you had your take profit and your stop loss in the trade, you don't have to worry about anything. So the reason why we use a stop loss is because we are trying to get rid of fear. When trading, emotions are not needed, and trading without a stop loss induces a lot of fear, because you fear losing all of the money you've worked for, or even all of the money you deposited. So we try to get rid of that fear with stop losses, because when you know how much you're gonna risk on a trade, then you know that you won't be afraid of anything, because if whatever goes wrong, you only lose a small percentage of your account because of your stop loss. Your stop loss is basically just you closing a trade whenever you feel uncertain or unhappy about the way it's behaving. So if you come a bit closer here and take a look at me and my charts here, so this is a trade that I'm on currently. So here, this is my entry point, right? Don't mind the one at the bottom, it has a stop loss and everything is okay. So now I want us to take a look at this one here. So I bought here, right? So now I go ahead and drag my stop loss. This is my stop loss. If you look over here, it's telling you how much you're risking as you're dragging it. 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. So now I have to risk at least less than 1% of my account. And for this one, if I'm gonna risk 25, that's 0.5% of my account, because my account is a $5,000 account. So say maybe you feel as if the trade has gone ahead, right? And you want to put your stop loss above, so that if ever it starts changing the direction, you still have some profit in the bank, right? That's also possible. If you take a look here, I can actually put my stop loss above my entry, and look, it's giving me $10 at this point. It means whenever the market decides to come back and hit the stop loss, I'll be knocked out, but with a profit of $10. So above profit, below loss. So imagine someone without a stop loss, just like that, and the market starts going down, 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 down. It means by the time the market reaches this point, this person is already losing $50 US. And don't get me started on those traders that use massively huge lot sizes. Or it would be more than this. This is just because this lot size is a 0.1. So whenever I know that my stop loss is set for 25 on each and every trade I take, I know that all my losing trades will lose $25. That way I'm controlling my risk. I'm managing my risk management. So trading involves protecting your account. If you can't protect your account, then that is what's going to determine whether you trade tomorrow or not. So just remember, we are trying to get rid of fear, which is why we use the stop loss. Fear of blowing an account, fear of losing your wealth. So that's just it on the stop loss. Make sure that each and every trade you take has a stop loss, because it is of a high importance that you protect your account at all times. Happening here is I've moved my stop loss to my break-even point, because now this trade has started retracing and I'm not sure what it's planning, because the market is never a place to put your eggs in one basket. So by putting my stop loss at my break-even point, it means where I entered the trade is where I put my stop loss. This means that if this is going to sell, right, I'm going to get kicked out of this buy. But whenever it starts going up again, since this is an uptrend, I can re-enter at a lower price. So I'm just waiting to get kicked out. If I get kicked out, well, let's just wait and see. And
you won't lose nothing, man.
Yeah, I've lost nothing. Break even. And I'm out. Okay.
So that's the reason why stop loss are very important.